All right, Audrey on the left with Stoneblade, and on the right we have Ed with 4-color control. Looks like we're getting ready to go.
This is just saying I'll keep.
That was a Prismatic Vista getting cracked, and we are underway. Basic Island, and then passing the turn.
Wow, Prismatic is
All right, a Brainstorm on turn 1. Could be setting up a shuffle with Lorien Revealed. I spotted a Lorien Revealed in hand on the following upkeep, potentially. Passing the turn. There's a Brainstorm for Audrey. And when we see these plays, I point it out because, you know, a couple of years ago, a Brainstorm on turn 1 like this, or with 1 land in play, seemed pretty incorrect. Main phase Brainstorms and end step Brainstorms were not that common, but in these land cycling days, these all right, Stoneforge is getting cast here. Bowmaster days, these plays are more common. All right, Force of Will pitching Murktide. Force pitching Force of Negation to protect Stoneforge. And it looks like Stoneforge is going to resolve.
Untap, upkeep. I will not wasteland your Flaxstones, unfortunately.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
And I'll play another Delvery Boy.
Okay.
Pass turn 2.
Cryptic Coat.
I'll waste your drop.
Resolve mine. Drop after we waste it.
Pass to you.
All right, there's the cycling of Lorien Revealed.
I will reveal Lightning Bolts. Drop.
Scott just gifted 5 subs, and we reached our sub goal. Thank you, Scott. 218 now on the channel for Scott. Number 1 on the all-time leaderboard. A pillar of the 90s MTG community. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
I'm going to go Force of Will, removing Spell Pierce. I'm going to take 120. Counter 85.
Really appreciate the love. Where are we on this hype train now? Still going.
Attack for 3.
I'll go to Solitude, Exile.
Teferi Time Raveler. Okay.
I will wasteland your Caracas and then pass off that. Force pitching Lorien. Go.
Okay. Force pitching Lorien Revealed to counter Teferi. Lots of counter magic getting fired off early in this match.
Ooh, there we go. Land for a land. I'll fetch. Go to 22.
Up the Beanstalk. Have you seen this card, everybody? This card is nuts. It's crazy. It's the new Time Walk.
Wait, what?
Oh, so no, I was just showing you this. I was trying to like put it in my hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did they test this card?
No, I was playing with my hand revealed.
Oh, I see.
I heard it broke standard. Cryptic Coat comes in. And there's a mystery creature. And, wow, it looks like Audrey does not have the mysterious creature token. I don't know about that play. Fluffy says imagine testing cards in 2024. Yeah. It's sad what's going on.
I'll play Spirit of the Labyrinth.
There it is.
Pass to you.
Untap, upkeep, trigger. Your favorite lightning bolt is back. With the draw steps? Results.
Yeah, Aquinas absolutely right. Outside of Leyline Binding, there's not a lot to do with Beanstalk and Standard. That's true. As the card pool grows, different interactions come up, obviously. We're just being silly. There's Murktide Region, folks. That card I mean, which card is more egregious? Murktide Region or Up the Beanstalk, folks? As Audrey resolves Ponder, a card that still probably isn't safe to unban in Modern.
19.
And I will cast Flicker Wisp.
Your response to that?
Yeah.
I'm going to try and cast Seek the Beast, trigger Surveil.
Okay.
Surveil?
Yep.
All right, another Stone Forge, just getting a thumbs up. What will we find this time? Mana open to activate the Cryptic Coat. Batter Skull is found. Attacking with the cloaked creature. Can't be blocked.
And then being an end step, it comes back.
Yep.
Pass to you.
Untap, upkeep. Yep. On my upkeep, I'm going to try and...
Murktide gets in for 8. Big Murktide.
Yeah, fine.
Show in hand. Yep. I'll put this in my... I'm going to ponder. Yeah, go ahead. Trigger it over.
Yep.
All right, Ed will resolve a Ponder now.
I'll cast Ponder, trigger it up.
Yep.
I'll pass to you.
Yep.
Wiki84 says, in a world where Atraxa being reanimated with 12-0 CMC interaction back, Muxus uncounterable turn 2, I can't see where Beanstalk could be a problem. You know what? Don't tweet that. Don't tweet that. That would be a disaster.
Cards?
The people of Magic Twitter can't handle posts like that. I can handle it, but they cannot.
7. Yep. There you go.
Ooh, what do I do? What do I do? Doesn't super hurt either.
Stoneforge is available and ready. We know about Batterskull. Ed trying to figure out what to do here on end step, it looks like. Quina says, I had a long debate recently with some other judges and whether the copy of Murktide Regent enters with counters if you copy the spell using Lithiform Engine. We couldn't reach consensus. I have no freaking idea. The judges are going to have to figure that out without me, I think.
And then I will pass turn to you. On your upkeep,
You see, folks, the judges don't even know the rules.
I forgot to discord after.
Yeah, these streams are basically a barrage of truth bombs that most of you can't handle. Attacking for 8 now with Murktide.
Card that I mean, I don't know. I didn't draw any of the sideboard cards.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Our skull. Okay. Maybe dressed out.
Rest out.
So this is a 3-2.
This will be a 3-2, this will be a 4-4.
Yeah, I think we're undermining judges on today's stream.
Lift the blocks.
Okay, looks like just a jump block with the Cryptic Coat equipped cloaked creature, and it was just a land. It was just a land the whole time. This whole time we were dying to know what is that cloaked creature, but it was just a land. Exciting.
For 9 years. Yeah.
Cryptic Coat gets bounced. Well, the ability to bounce it is on the stack.
End step trigger. My turn?
Yes.
Going to combat. 4.
I'll take the flat.
Yep, that's good.
You want beam?
Yeah, I don't see why a Murktide that is a copy of a Murktide on the stack would get counters. I don't know. All right, Twitch chat is figuring it out.
Shred
How's it going on over there?
binding the Batterskull.
Leyline Binding, trigger the Beanstalk, and technically the target would be declared when it enters the battlefield, but it looks like we're going after Batterskull. Swords on Murktide in response. So Murktide might be getting shot down. Ed will gain 8. Murktide will be, well, it should be exiled.
You may draw, and Leyline Binding enters the battlefield. What's the target? Return to hand.
Yeah. All right, so excuse me. So Batterskull bounces itself to hand with the Leyline ability on the stack. Maybe forgetting that is an ability that Batterskull has, unfortunately, but Batterskull's off the table for now. Stoneforge can put it back. Triumph of St. Catherine, which could be pretty good.
If you got a planes, that's a lot less risky than all the keeps that I've done.
I mean, I've definitely done weirder keeps, but whatever.
That's fine.
To this hand.
Okay, end step Batterskull comes back. And Triumph of St. Catherine is a good blocker here. There's a Ponder for Audrey.
I'm going to cast Vicious Bobble.
Yep.
It's my spell turn. I'm going to target myself.
Yep.
I will play this land.
Yep.
And then pass it to you. I'm going to trigger this drop as your response move.
Prismatic ending on Beanstalk. It's going to resolve.
Certainly a card. I'll waste your ball.
Yeah, the question with Lithiform Engine and Murktide, I think, should be on the Judge Academy final exam.
Play a wasteland signal.
Draw the turn.
Yep.
Play on Flagstones.
Yep.
And then I will cast Vegetants. Pass to you.
I don't know if you remember this guy.
Oh shit! I do recall the boy.
This whole reason why I started playing this today, because I wanted to play it with Tarmogoyf. Makes me feel like 2017.
Goyf is what?
So Triumph of St. Catherine on the board. Batterskull equipped to a Phyrexian Germ. Leyline Binding with nothing trapped under it. Here's another Up the Beanstalk. Could be a way for Ed to get way ahead on cards if he can keep firing off 5 mana value or greater cards, but haven't seen much value just yet. Looks like a Bowmaster is in hand now. Doesn't really do a lot, but could be thrown onto the table in response to a cantrip. We'll see.
Will Psycho or Gandra to 4 cards?
4. That's good. Good.
Another Triumph of St. Catherine miracled off the top. It's pretty good.
Put you with a Pondera.
Alright, looks like a hard cast force in response. It will be countered.
Single.
I'll cast a Canoptic Scarab Swarm. Pass to you.
Bit of a standoff right now, but if this beanstalk goes unchecked, as I mentioned a moment ago, Ed could jump ahead on cards, and that could be the path to victory. Audrey still has that cryptic coat in hand, but that's not very exciting. I mean, obviously, the cloaked creature can't be blocked, and that's pretty good. Travis Catherine will attack. Skull still back on defense.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'll draw first.
Yeah, it sounded like there was a Scarab Swarm cast in the back. Not sure who was playing it.
Really good against Charmway. Yeah, that rolls.
And then 3, you're in the hand. Pass for you.
I'll try to swords the germ.
Okay, so swords on the germ. And it's gone. So if Ed has an leyline binding, he could leyline binding the Batterskull in response to its return to hand ability at some point, potentially. So that's something to watch out for. I'm not sure there is one in hand, but if there is. All right, Bowmaster getting cast here.
On your end step? Yeah. I'll just let you
Try to play another Bowmaster.
Okay, it looks like the MS is forgotten here for a moment. But Batterskull getting activated in response. All right, it gets successfully returned to hand. And then put back onto the battlefield with Stoneforge, and then Stoneforge dies from the Bowmaster damage. And the Orc Army is a 2/2.
I'm gonna... There you go.
Try to resolve your round.
I'm gonna try to think.
Yep. Days the round. Pass to you.
Hype Train Conductor Scott is impressed with what's going on here.
You got a Delry boy. There you go.
Combat?
That is no good.
Go ahead.
Alright. 2. I'll cast a pre-war formal wear.
Oh.
It is what it is.
I don't think you're returning anything from exile, but...
Nope.
Okay, that resolves.
What did you have? Pass to your upkeep.
Well, end of my turn.
Stoneforge, rather swords on the germ, and response swords on Triumph of St. Catherine. And looks like both copies of Swords to Plowshares are resolving here. Audrey still has the mana to return Batterskull to hand, and then doesn't really need Stoneforge anymore, could recast it. But it will be more vulnerable on the stack, I guess. Here's Cryptic Coat, gonna cloak. What was cloaked? We don't know.
I'm gonna cast my Druid from exile with the one that I got. I exiled off 3/2 for it.
3/2 with words.
Oh shit. Pass the turn, letting the pause.
It looks like Ed is holding a Force of Will, which could be a way to counter Batterskull on its way back down. Audrey's at 8.
Okay.
Ward 2, correct?
Dumb dick lands.
I know.
New cards.
The Death Sign is actually pretty good right now.
Okay, it's a Fairy Time Raveler on the stack.
Attack 1, I guess.
Char Twin, thank you for 5 gift subs. Appreciate that. Thank you. Hello, Char Twin.
And when I saw the Charmander, I'm like, alright, let's fucking go.
Target creature paying the ward cost.
Cast the stone.
Okay, so Teferi is going to target the creature, which Ed will not get to see. It will just get returned to hand.
I get these.
Okay, I'll equip the formal wear.
You got it.
So now she is a 3/4 vigilant Stoneforge Myth.
Yep.
So pass to you.
This can't be blocked.
And have upkeep.
Yep.
So,
One for.
go.
All right, a swing for 4 with the 2 Bowmasters and a 2/2 Orc Army. Cryptic Coat and Batterskull are both capable of being returned to hand and replayed, but... Alright, so Cryptic Coat getting returned on end step.
It's being a little slow, but go ahead.
Okay, so it's a fairy card draw was a little bit delayed, but it happened.
I will activate Stoneforge.
That's fine.
Cauldron.
Yep.
2 cards.
Let's do that.
Yeah, the Twitch chat is pointing out how earlier in this game, Stoneforge was activated. Then Batterskull returned to hand, then resolving the Stoneforge ability. Nicely played. Petty Theft on the 2/2 Orc Army.
Swing for 8.
It's got
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I'm sorry, 7. Yeah, you're right. You're 7. I got the thing totally wrong. It's okay. It's my first time resolving a form, so it's your turn.
up to Safari. Tap upkeep. I'll turn it over.
Yep. Nice.
Not that nice.
Down to 2. In range of these Bowmasters for the following turn, but let's see what defenses Audrey could get online in the next turn.
Yep, that puts me to 16.
Here you go.
Okay, another Stoneforge. It's going to resolve. What will we find this time? College or complete?
Pass to you. Yep, that puts me to 13.
CJ says, do you guys ever do modern tournaments? We have not done modern in a couple of years on 90s MTG. It just wasn't getting enough interest at that time. I may do it again someday.
I'll put a 20 with it.
All right, players drawing up hands here, taking a look at what's going on. Game 2, Audrey's on the play, and Plains pass the turn. Carpet of Flowers is a good one. Prismatic Ending is a good one to remove it. Yeah, it looked like the Cryptic Coat never really had a chance to get up and running in that game. Cryptic Coat can start making cloaked creatures every turn, left unchecked, just end up with a whole army of face-down 2/2s with Ward. That never really came together in that game. All right, up the Beanstalk is on the battlefield. One of the powerful cards from the past 365 days of Magic the Gathering. At least in Legacy. It was banned in Modern. Is Beanstalk getting play in Pioneer? I honestly don't know. I haven't paid much close attention to Pioneer very recently. There was a Pioneer Pro Tour a couple of months ago. I don't remember seeing Beanstalk, but I might just have forgotten.
Okay, so 3, I take 6. Yeah.
Narset's pretty good.
And I'll see you after that.
Do your thing.
Okay, go ahead. Appreciate it.
All right, here's a ponder for Audrey. M. Cook says, I tried recording games last night, but my camera won't record longer than 14 minutes. How do I get to record so long? There could be a lot of answers to that question. Could be a good question for our Discord server, where I could go more in depth. But could be overheating. Could be some cameras can't record for that long. Could be the size of the media. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna respond.
All right, a ponder on the stack getting responded to with a bowmaster. Yeah, there are a lot of possible questions to the recording question. Possible answers, I should say. Force pitching brainstorm on the swords on the bowmaster. No draw. Okay, yeah. Okay, so a card gets drawn through Narset. One per turn. Now Audrey will resolve this ponder, then bowmaster will trigger, I guess. Again.
You force pitch brainstorm, cards in hand?
Cards?
Yes, 4.
Narset Parter of Elves. Felt like this card was all over the place in Legacy for a while. Now, I feel like when I see it, I feel like, hey, an old friend.
Yeah, it's good.
It's Narset.
One or more. Oh, non-creature.
Stoneforge?
Non-creature.
All right, here's Stoneforge Mystic. Deck's doing what it does. What will we find this time? Cryptic Coat.
So I'm actually
Swinging the 2/2 at Narset. There is a 1/2 Stoneforge available for defense. How much do we value Narset? How much do we value Stoneforge in this situation? We're about to find out. Narset down. Narset down. Narset's gone. Narset dead. Where was Narset during March of the Machines? Was Narset helping? What's going on?
Yep.
The Phyrexians were invading and Narset was hiding. Coward.
Cauldron?
I don't know. I don't know what was going on in the story.
I'll wait for you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Transflex asking the right questions. Where was Narset? Exactly. We need to know. Yeah, thanks, Narset. Yeah, thanks for nothing.
On top. Yep. Drop.
Phyrexians probably wiped out all of Tarkir, and Narset doesn't give a crap. All right, there's another Narset.
And those are what ones now?
So now they are currently still. So you got creature
land.
instant creature land. So we're still 3/4.
That's 3/4. Okay.
Source of Plowshare is found with that Narset activation. Now a fetch. Not sure of the timing of the fetch, but it's happening.
I'll block one with a Thalia and take the other 3.
Try to catch bind. Binding is good.
Okay, Leyline Binding, gonna target Narset, trigger the Beanstalk. Gets to draw.
Always.
Narset traps.
So just make sure there's one non-creature spell. Okay.
Yep, one non-creature spell.
I'm gonna go with Dragon Rage Chandler.
Yep.
4 green. Not using
Follow
it.
that up with a little Ponder trigger. Put Seek the Beast into the graveyard.
Okay, so there's a heist happening in Thunder Junction, right? There's a whole heist happening. Oko is there, and I don't know, Tiny Bones and a bunch of other weird characters are all doing a heist. What are they trying to steal? Does anybody know? I have no idea what they're stealing. I don't think there was a card that showed what they were trying to steal. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Feel the room.
The Fomori Vault? Loot the key to everything. Oh, it was all about stealing the creature? I don't know.
Somebody got any $4? That's 2.
And just to clarify,
Sounds like a Grogu situation.
sorcery, and this is also polarity.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a bolt in front.
Oh, sorry.
You show me the bolt, we're done here.
I mean, I don't have a red source to cast it. So I don't know where you are.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Alright, untap upkeep. Yep. Move to combat.
Yep.
17. Sorry, buddy.
Okay, so I'll activate 1 Stone Forge.
Activation result.
Yeah, so Audrey in the chat pointing out, holding on to the cryptic code here until we have enough to activate Stoneforge, and if needed, bounce the cryptic code to hand.
So how much will I forget? Yeah.
5.
Oh, okay. I guess I need.
Twitch chat is out of control, by the way. Moderators, keep an eye on everything.
I know what it does, but I want to see it again.
We've lost control of these people. All right, Stoneforge getting activated now. All right, here's the cryptic code. There is a cloaked creature.
Yeah, it's got stuck on man. I had one white source for a while, so it's like you can't buy everything you want.
Yeah, it was
You're right. Sorry about that. I'll target the creature.
All right, the cryptic coat is hit by Leyline. And Audrey didn't execute the plan that we just talked about. All right, so a 2/2 cloaked creature with Ward 2. Here's another Stoneforge. What will we look for this time? Cauldron complete. Okay. So this could get put into play using the first Stoneforge. And that is the plan. There's Cauldron complete.
Move to combat. 7.
Attacking for 7. 2/2 disguise creature and the 5/5. All right, Triumph of St. Catherine revealed off the top with Miracle. It's getting cast. Taking a look at Cauldron complete. Card does have a lot of abilities on it. Not much action from the Carpet of Flowers. See what else Audrey has. Teferi. That could get interesting with the ley lines here. Which one do we want? Oh, that's pretty good. Swords on the Triumph of St. Catherine. Could bounce a ley line. But not enough. I don't know how incentivized we are to get back Narset. Doesn't get rid of the ley line forever, obviously. All right, we're going to get back to Cryptic Coat. And its ability can be activated now, so it's safe on the battlefield for now. Cloaks a creature.
But this is 7. Oh, sure. Top 5.
Okay, chump of the trample creature. Oh no, okay. Trading, yeah, that makes more sense. Trading with the cloaked creature, which was a Swords to Plowshares. All right, so Orc Army served its purpose. Cauldron Complete still needs to be beaten.
Turns that I did things in a row and you interact.
There is obviously now a Leyline Binding in hand, which could remove the Cauldron Complete potentially. Cryptic Coat, safe, it seems, since it can bounce for 2 mana. Leyline Binding is going after, it looks like Cauldron Complete.
I think fetching Batter Skull might have been it.
Yeah. I was worried though about getting it stranded in my hand if you had removal.
Looks like Ed is holding a Force of Vigor, which cannot do a great job at removing Cryptic Coat right now, but can be cast in response to Audrey activating it. Okay, well, let it go up and back into hand. I think that was a Force of Vigor in hand. If that was a Force of Vigor in hand, that was a missed opportunity to fire it off, potentially. Oh, but Teferi's on the battlefield, so never mind. Never mind.
I think I was thinking is like, well, if you have a bolt for the...
Alright, so Teferi stopping all the fun, turns out. Forgot about Teferi tucked there in the bottom left of the screen. Alright, now Narset on the battlefield. Narset and Teferi side by side once again. Pretty good in a control mirror to have both of those Planeswalkers. Or maybe it's not a mirror, but control versus control or whatever. Blue piles versus blue piles. Kind of want Narset and Teferi on your side.
Yeah, well, at least in this like rug version I'm playing, I don't have that many outset. Like I have one Dismember and then I have one.
Okay, Brainstorm here for Audrey. You see the Cryptic Coat come back? Yep, there it is.
This is my first time taking the deafening sound.
This could be lethal.
I was running Mind Break Trap.
Narset getting activated. Alright, Ed is scooping it up. Going to game 3. Well played.
I think we did great, and the games were good. Yeah, exactly. I was very pleased. I was your second round. Got there against Fire. Nice.
Alright, a Ponder to start the game for Ed. Game 3, folks.
I'm gonna talk about specifically.
Yeah,
I had two of them.
Oh my god, unbeatable. I know.
They were better. They were way better than Murktide that game. Way better than Murktide that game.
Murktide flies.
I played a turn 2.
Do sub goal, bottom right of your screen. Sub for free with Amazon Prime, don't forget.
Very peaceful acting.
Well, I mean, Turn Whip versus Murktide is something you can literally can't cast versus an 0-1 block. So.
Murktide to force it.
Alright, turn 1 Ponder for both players here. Audrey's will be a shuffle.
Did you go ahead? Oh yeah.
Drop for the Thunder. My turn. Fetch a Plains. Play Stoneforge.
Stoneforge Mystic for Audrey. Stoneforge Mystic is the point of the deck, I guess. What will we find this time? Will it be the Cryptic Coat again?
That against Scam specifically.
I'm so scared.
But Scam's like reanimated and damage to
itself.
That's true. I mean, I have the color reanimating a cross up doesn't really matter.
Okay. It is once again the Cryptic Coat. Triumph of St. Catherine revealed as the draw. Mr. Rainforest getting cracked with the Miracle Trigger on the stack. Pretty good.
Yeah, I think the thing with Brett is like, if you're playing against decks that are just faster than you, it's over.
Yeah, that's true. And with interactions.
It's in cards? 6.
Alright, Source of Plowshares immediately removes Triumph and pass the turn. So... Alright, now cracking a Prismatic Vista. So... It looks like Ed has an Up the Beanstalk in hand. Gesture of Lorien revealed. The Fire of a Ponder to start the turn.
It's just like, now, like, the board is like, they just pack board. I don't like that. For Legacy, especially, like, just even 1 mana matters. Like, Ward 2 is basically like you're playing 3 mana for a fucking Source of Plowshares, like, you know what I mean? And, like, if you're making, now you're like Ward 3 or 4, that's basically ridiculous. That's
Alright, just gonna play a land and pass. Cryptic Coat gets... Ooh, alright, it's gonna be Hedge Maze to Surveil.
Like an expert creature is just like not. It's kind of.
Okay, a little bit of cutting happening here. Audrey ready in first main phase as that Surveil resolved. Let's see what else we got. It's a Fairy Time Raveler. It's pretty good.
like, rarely,
That's reasonable.
somewhat.
Turns your turn 3 removal spell into a turn 6 removal spell. You've only got a chump with your
+1 and pass.
something. Gameplay's on.
Alright, it's Fairy Will Plus. So we can bounce something later if needed.
There's no like dress down to shut off extra draft. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that's exactly what we need at like draft.
Everyone gonna put you on layers.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
I've been whispering.
Yeah, it's a Xander's Lounge. Up the Beanstalk.
Just not too crazy. Not too crazy.
No. I tried to also stay away from the really anti-Semitic ones because I think they're.
Yeah, please.
I think it's a different time.
Alright, so finds a basic island. Looks like there's going to be an end step play.
Target individual stuff.
In tap.
Attack. Yep. 4. Bounce this.
Not yet.
Draw.
Turn 0, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Looks like we just got an alert for turn 0. Teferi bounces the cloaked creature. Ruination. Maybe that was the cloaked creature.
Ruined. Just don't listen to anybody.
Ruination, folks. One-sided Armageddon just resolved.
What did you?
Ruination.
Oh fuck yeah.
Pass. Epic game where I played From the Ashes.
Yeah.
No land drop. Just a Beanstalk on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, for every destroyed non-basic, you actually can search your library for basic. So.
Yeah, it doesn't look like either player is going to be able to win this game. Both still at high life totals. Even a College of Complete here on turn 2 of extra turns wouldn't be enough. Audrey would need to create a Marriage to win this game.
Anything to kill you is
The same cost.
I mean, you can't kill me. I can
I can't kill you.
even with like doing the stuff, like it's like 3. It's like 3, not even yet. It's
All right, in turn 2 of extra turns, they've agreed on a draw. That is the match. GG's. Ends in a draw. Ends in a draw.